Hello. Welcome back. It has been a day. A full day. I don't even know what screen I was on. I think I was already showing the game there. But yes, I was. I was having technical difficulties with the laptop, and that looks like it's going to continue because apparently restarting, it was doing the monumental task of just being turned on. I don't know what's wrong with it, but something's gotten cooked, I think. I will be doing shite in a minute. I'm trying to remember where we were up to exactly. So, when we had left off, let's see. We were still waiting on Mr. Miyagi to come back. We'd spoken to the suspicious bloke what was watching from the balcony, but definitely didn't see anything. Other guy who was in the apartment who he'd found out that the pail was a whole thing that was doing things and being things. And now we're investigating the rape of a woman. Try to get more clues towards the identity of... Why have I gone blank on this? Whatever that security guy's name was. Don't know yet. Dude, what was hung in a tree. Slowly getting the laptop to come to life. Being an absolute prick of a thing. Today has been a cunt of a day, so if I end up just cracking the shits and killing stream, it's because of that. Come to life, you piece of shit. I'm in such a good mood, as you can tell. I really got a lot of energy for this book. There is nothing I love more than something that should just be working, going, nah, fuck you, you've had a shit day, so I'm not working. Seriously. Worked fine, worked fine, worked fine. The minute I hit stream, the fucking thing crashed. I had one tab open. Right. Seems to be working. And I kind of need it. Well, okay, we've quick saved after doing nothing. Now, this is just... The reason I mentioned what was going on is because it could be a potentially heady moment for some of you. I don't know. Bangladesh 2 for 46 on day 3 in the only test at Harare Sports Club right now. This is not going to go well.
The lieutenant is preparing her file. Claudia Amandu, he writes. You realize the detective should be here for what comes next. It could prove dangerous.
Ah, good. So now I've got to wait. Well, I think that's what we'll do. Or do I attempt... this thing. What's this door about? I don't know. That's useful though, because I can't do it alone.
The mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Why is that not fitting on the screen? Why would it be that dumb?
The expression.
Well, I won't do that then.
The bed is still cold from the broken window. And the bed is still cold from the window.
I know, I don't need you to tell me this stuff twice.
The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always.
Not sure that's the case.
You're not cooperating, brother
3 for 48, Bangladesh.
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
How so?
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments?
No, it's exclusively to try to pass the skill check so I get experience and can do more.
You're just stuck here. In the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that? How many promises have you kept lately, Sir Harry? To the great see-through world. The tenderness.
Thou art honourable and just, sire. 'Tis the snakes who are vile, hissing in the grass. Come now, humans have earned your trust, and you theirs.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
Roper, my guy, how's it going? Good to see ya. Good to see you indeed.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Well, your night's sleep was disturbed, wasn't it? I am in a pretty filthy mood, all things considered, but I am steeling myself and we will get through this. Or die in the attempt. Oh, he's not. Oof. I just assumed it was something like that because it can only be about 7 or 8. What are these people? Why are they here? Timothy, how are we?
Yes?
What are you?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Don't blame her.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
His problem. Didn't completely throw me, but
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
I'm just going to mute myself so I can have some snack.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face.
Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oh, really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from? Okay, then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye. Again? I can't believe this shit.
There's something that binds.
I will have to take your word for that, Europa, because I don't know what snacker means. Does that mean have a chat?
I can't believe this shit.
You know what
First
it
try.
is. It's like the two of you know each
Yeah.
other. Just ask him.
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Yep, thought it might be.
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
Maybe. Maybe it's because the Norwegians can't speak proper English.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
I like that last option. Option 41.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Option 1, I guess.
Okay.
Said okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna mute myself because I got another bit of a snack to have, so deal with it.
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're part.
The lieutenant is silent.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind, partner. Okay, how about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then? You're not going to believe this, but police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang. Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them. Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still. Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Yes?
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting?
Oh, so not because you're wearing an apple on your head. Not sure if I want to actually pay for the room yet. You never know. I might get a better option. Nice. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The other way to keep the doctors away.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere.
Oh, really? Where'd the corpse go?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. It's been used quite a lot. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Work our way through each option, shall we?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
In which case, let's save Scummit just in case.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy. It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Interested in taking it. I just wanted to know what it was. And packing on. The pathing in this game needs some work.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass, in smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
And it wasn't my fault. Huh?
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Fingers crossed.
You catch a
Hey.
flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand, just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
1, 2, or 3. It's the best place to draw it. Yeah. She is the girl to whom I said I would like to have fuck with you. So, after which I found out she had been assaulted.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols make 2 satisfying snaps. Strange for such a small caliber of finger pistol to sound so chunky. The flower in your... That's not actually true. She's looking toward the yard and doesn't notice them, which is probably for the best. Because, didn't someone mention she's a rape victim? The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is... I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant. I hate it when that happens.
Right. I am sure this will go terribly. Razor? Why would I do that? He's Asian.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean,
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Yeah, that's got to be option 4.
A third place? Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? This is the one and only superstar cop. He's kind of a big deal around here.
Option 1 or 3. Option 2 doesn't exist. It's my main objection. It's not my only one. I think I'll go option 3, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, cop.
A penitent cop monk. What brings this changed man to me?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Clausier Amandou. I'm 28. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. A bad memory, officer. It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Thankfully, it's implied.
Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Aha, Europa.
If
Aha.
that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
The record. So official. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
Fair enough.
Have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Why can't I just say yes?
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell. I have no idea, officer. It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Very helpful.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Well, let's go for it.
It's a bit early in the morning for rate.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Quite probably.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
We partied. With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Ah, he was Chad. That's what we're learning. These evil Hardy Boys killed an absolute
What else?
Chad. Sometimes I have to press that button.
Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Ew.
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
4.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes,
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
It is snitching. It's not cool.
It's confidential in Ravachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Yeah, but she was briefly going to be part of it, from what I'm gathering, because they asked her to lie about what happened. And technically, it's only snitching if it comes from the snitching part of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling narc.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about it. I don't know, hair?
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him? Don't be tactful. She doesn't care.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
She's not gonna know, but we'll ask this one.
I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
She takes a long, hard drag.
Just
of
not
her
gonna
cigarette.
push the matter.
You hear cracking in her shoulders.
Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
He just made it clear that she was not.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what...
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Hey.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Probably not going to happen.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style? Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Admires? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
Seems reasonable. Alright, we're going to take a risk. Going to ask her about the prescription drugs.
I was just thinking... Yeah? Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you... No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day.
The anti-star is, or was, a vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
What an incredible mutation.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
That would make sense, actually.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments. Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically. Very funky. All right.
I don't think I'm getting anywhere else with this. I was trying to find extra points to make that, why am I going there? Make that check easier, but...
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yep.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Option 1?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so?
Not really, but...
Candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
I also need to scoot back to the dice cellar. I have my special die ready. Okay, we can get rid of this stupid piece. I hate it, and I always have. This is a good bit. This piece. So, Smell.
Can I help you?
Can't talk to him about it.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Incorrect, actually.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
That's contradictory statements from Titus, though.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We've got him.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
I doubt it.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
That would be an invasion of privacy, though.
Machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T.
We got two different crimes here, champion. I don't need evidence for the second of them.
They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got...
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide.
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll...
Was he indeed? Interesting.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus.
Yes, it is.
Command set. And the tape starts.
Why didn't I push the play button?
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still,
There's more going on here than we know.
one of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his? A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio. The contrast feels chilly.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't really contradict her though, because it could have just been stitched together. Oh, that's right, I can't just walk up the stairs, I have to click on. And again. Why can't I just walk out the door? Why did you make this a separate loading area?
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Excuse me. I've only listened to a couple of his pieces. I need to listen to more.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Not really.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, then integrated them into his idea of normalcy, to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay.
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe, even.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Part of a name.
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Yeah, it's just retarded. Yeah.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
When did she pick up the cup? There are holes in this game as well.
Like, for example, his name?
Yeah. But no, 100% just keep to portraits of famous persons.
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
Oh, it's more than we had before.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue, the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary. Cows.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Let's go up to one.
He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
Fair enough.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
Option one, then.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Rabbit.
Yeah, there is as together does.
I hope she loves me too. He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a
Cow
funny
skin
treat.
on mine.
He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
There is no challenge without competition. There must be an opponent. The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's enjoying this.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face.
Chili munchie box for brekkie. Nice, nice. Yeah, doing all right. How about you? Oh, best kind of time to have it. Right before it goes green. It starts
Pardon
climbing
me,
out of the
sir.
box.
I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the
Oh,
scarring.
the best price for
I just felt
anything.
something watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Or
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
Quite a lot, yes. It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit. A moment's respite, dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
option one. Be
It
nice.
is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Yeah, let's not go through these questions. That's going to end badly.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old? How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to take a guess ourselves? All very good options. Do I ask him? Do I ask Marcia? Or do I take a guess myself? Europa reckons I ask here. Anyone else got votes? I am most inclined towards asking her myself. So. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
I don't know. 1,000,000 years old? 21? 17? How old are superstar police officers usually?
Most inclined towards the 45.
You're not.
Sure he is. You know, age is just a number.
Yes, but for him that number is higher than 45.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements. To the laboratorium.
Hmm. Need to know our date of birth. Is there another one of these I was looking at doing? I think I wanted to do that one. Not right now. Now I've got to talk to the Hardy Boys again.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Well, let's take a guess champ packing on.
And that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
One or four? I'm most inclined towards 4. If only because this dude's wearing a hat indoors and therefore I don't like him.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Very good options. Most inclined towards number 1 here to just give her a little bit of defense against. Quite dangerous. Option 3 is kind of amusing though. We'll go option 1.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Right. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fuck.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Option 2. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Hmm. 1 or 2. Both good options.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy. Shit we had to take care of.
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
I think we don't say anything more on this matter. We just go option 4. The other 2 are just conjecture. Option 2, at least, I had some evidence for.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Guru, scan on, mate.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I.
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!" That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
How are we, Guru?
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Well, I'm not actually going anywhere, Titus. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Just getting ready to,
What is it?
bit stressed. It's no good.
Claudia is playing.
Yeah. We can get this first try, I assure you, people. I gotta have a couple of, I might have to have a couple of warm-ups is all.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. But you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Claudia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
How do I check about people? I don't remember. Yes, we go with option 4.
Yeah, we liked it. It was fun, wasn't it, guys?
It wasn't for your fucking entertainment, Dennis. She...
They kill you because they think it's funny.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
That's a threat against a policeman, Chimp Hadjin on.
He knows what you're trying to do.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
Surely not good for his health.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
The Twitch notification.
I'm sorry.
And now the laptop's being... Nearly there. Stop panicking.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two?
Raging. Up.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
In a manner of speaking, we had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it for political reasons. It sent
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway. Glad you understand that.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death, the bullet in his head.
Another nod.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker.
I do think so.
Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy, too. Angus.
That's okay with the fat man still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from. They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue. I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Clausia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably.
Why were you scared of telling me this?
Someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Sorry, trying to sort out the laptop still. Trying to do both is not a good move.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
You do that. Hey, cop. Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she...
Indeed.
refused that protection.
But also, he's not said anything that he couldn't have just said and no issue would have existed. Like... He lost nothing by telling me things that were useful for me to know.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo.
We'll take that into account.
What a frigging retard. Also, we already know how she got killed. Somebody went through this door, the locked door in my room, or the door in her room. Oh yeah, I don't trust the police as far as I can throw them, but it's just... He stood to get himself in a lot more trouble by acting the way he did, than she stands to get in trouble by them just being mostly honest. But yeah, the way somebody got in, they went through that locked door. Super easy. Very mysterious, sure. Well, at least clever enough not to get caught.
It's always good to see you.
Aw, she likes me.
Has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Right. We're gonna have to do some save scumming, I think.
Something in her demeanor has...
You're just one room away.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like,
get a grip, he thinks. At least do your
Had to do it.
personal stuff when I'm not here.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions.
This is Rondo a Capriccio in G major or Rage Over a Lost Penny by Ludwig van Beethoven.
Is it? Something is off here. Shush, I can't hear what she's saying. Let the miss speak. She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.
if you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Damn, that's a good question.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me out of the shit I'd gotten into.
I really don't care about your past. It's not pertinent here. I'm trying to work out who killed this man.
I am not.
You're right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, grey and pale violet in the morning light. The pale, the Mwindi Isola, the Occident, and then
Mozart's the better composer.
the old world.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business, but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill.
Now, I don't know what that's about, but it sounds like something Mozart would have written. Maybe he did rely a bit too much on the arpeggio, but he was good at it. I think that's the thing. He wrote simple tunes and then made them sound complex.
Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
Eh, not always.
Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud, thud.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Really?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open, dumb.
Her chest rises and falls with each.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me. No, I want to.
It's okay. Tell us as much as you're comfortable with.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
Yeah, never watched Clockwork Orange, so that's why I didn't get it.
Cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
So am I.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Sorry. Ashmal Hussein Shanto just got out. Saying the dash 4 for 110. Still trailing by 160. Oof.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off.
Yeah, fair enough. I have heard it's got a very good soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there. Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Do I know this Ruby? I don't think I do.
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Okay. I do know Bowie's referenced it a few times, but I've never gotten the references myself because, like I say, never seen the film.
Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up on the
take your word for it, but I still won't get any of the references, and I'm not overly interested in doing so.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood. You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
Sorry, I knocked something off my bench. Hang on. What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
Hey, Ruby. Where is Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding. Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye. She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through in multiple.
Police brutality.
I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her.
Yeah, also haven't seen it.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Like golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired.
Yeah, also never watched that. There's a lot of films what I haven't watched.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. Ending him. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points. 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
I know of Leonard Rossiter. Hold up. Hold up, I say. Yeah, I get a little bit of that vibe from him at times. He kind of looks like him in a way. No, not that option. Let me give you the best response I can. That is the only thing I've seen him in. Assuming that's the correct link. Should be the correct link. I did just copy the link, but I might have run. No, it's the right one. Literally the only thing I've seen him in. Yep.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. "700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest.
Yeah.
Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. 1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extreme
should be farther.
view from the bay to the window between Gislen 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
To be honest, the voiceover in this game is giving me we fed the dialogue into an AI voice model and told it to say the words vibes. There was a guy saying type A, type B, but he was saying type A, type B. Yeah, but it's just there are times where it's like it's not a person reading it. Can't say I have, Cal. Cannot say I have. What style game was it? Multicultural London English. Do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof?
Where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
Okay. Doesn't sound like my style of game from what Europa says. I do enjoy point and clicks though. I suck at them, but I enjoy them. Never finished a single quest for glory.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Look, I know how he accessed the roof. He came through here. Then he went back out there. Or she. I don't even know what a trauma movie is. What do you mean trauma?
It's you again.
What is it?
Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't
Here we go again.
sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Isn't Peter Dinklage the midget who said midgets shouldn't be cast as dwarves? Hey, what, you want to cast someone like Chris Hemsworth as one of your 7 dwarves? Go for it, but you're going to have to find a friggin' giant to play Snow White. Yeah, because Warwick Davis never did that. Big Mick never did that. Big Mick's maybe the best of the lot that I've seen. He played in the BBC serialized Narnias. He played the dwarf who accompanies the White Witch, and he also plays not Truffle. Who was it? Trumpkin. The Trumpkin? I think so. I know very little about him. He just,
From the corner of
seemed to enjoy himself.
the bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's. A ceiling height window. The Hawthorne.
Kenny Baker,
Behind
yeah.
The dock workers. A ceiling height window. The Hawthorne. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow. Faded with time. Someone hid the key in the bush, and it's close enough to the latch up there.
Why can't I just
One
leave
can
it?
Slide it open and just take it.
Huh? I'm not your janitor, cop.
If he says it's there, it's there.
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking
Yep.
luck with that. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I was really confused when the 1939 Mikado had Kenny Baker as Nanky Poo. That was really confusing for me at the start.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the home?
I'm tired of listening to your shit. Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Because she was here all night with us.
Lied on every other topic, man. You're not a good option for an alibi verifier, dude.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No. All right, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Some fancy camera angles, I guess.
This complex operation is probably something illegal.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
I will take your word for it, but I know nothing about trauma beyond what you say.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room. What do you mean? We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Yeah.
Been thinking of getting wilding in rags. That is on my ass, boss.
There you go. Tatted on his ass.
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that.
What if those two doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Okay.
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot. Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab? No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science cop. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put hair on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof. That you have. And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that. And Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Oh. So it's not a Justin Trudeau could be Fidel Castro's son level of likeness. It's more like Justin Trudeau twin brother kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's somebody who looked like Justin Trudeau's twin.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Why am I suddenly trying to pin it all on this Ruby character? I don't even know her. It's kind of believable.
That looks antique. A Belma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you...
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
Yeah.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
And it's kind of a like father, like son thing. Trudeau also never got assassinated during the Cold War.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought
Likenesses are uncanny.
spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know these
Yep.
baseballs. Just these cops digging up shit.
And have you ever seen Fidel Castro and Justin Trudeau's dad in the same room at the same time? I never have.
All right, Cole. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one.
Oh,
Get
it's
this
entirely
and they'll give
possible.
it to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Intriguing. You get it on film? But what you're saying here, what our unassailable logic shows us is that this Lloyd Kaufman could be Mel Brooks.
There's no fucking leadership challenge here. Get your head out of your ass. This is serious.
Okay, we ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly.
Ah.
He does not like his authority questioned.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
Yeah, but it's nothing a bit of makeup couldn't fix. And have you ever actually seen him in person? Easy to edit things these days on video.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
I've never seen the zombie survival guide, and but I think I had heard that Mel Brooks' son wrote World War Z. I think I'd heard that.
You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, she's fully skipped town, has she? Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she's skipped town. This is good. Silence. He looks around the room.
Won't tell me his plan. Has he got a rolled cigarette? Hanging from...
The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit.
Okay. Okay. I don't understand why people hated World War Z. Like, yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't a terrible movie. I've not read it at all, but
this is the only option.
I do need to read them. I thought they'd both been made into movies, hadn't they? I thought you were saying that Mel Brooks' son had written the screenplays.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is.
Lady mate's going on.
If you won't.
Yeah, the World War Z film wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it had Peter Capaldi in it, so. No.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard
Yeah.
I asked. Want to know why?
Just generic in an oversaturated market at the time.
She was right. By now, I probably would.
What he is doing, which a couple of decent actors have done before him, he's started transitioning into more comedic roles, and he's doing a pretty decent job at it. And I do like that sort of thing. It's like, I know it was never super serious, but the Mission Impossible series started going further towards comedy in their last few entries, or their later entries, I should say, and it made it more enjoyable. What tends to happen in action movies where they try to make a big plot is they get caught up in it too much. So it's then nice to see, especially if it's the main character from the early ones, start parodying it. It's always good.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. I told you.
Of what was
you? No, you, as in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
I've got to go with number 2.
It seems you have that effect, especially on women.
Right. That's the second one now who's trying to flee you.
I haven't watched Jesse James.
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Yeah.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete.
I'm wondering if he's telling me the truth.
Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else, from Jamrock. It must be real stuff.
I mean, must it though?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Oh. Okay. Good sound.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. Sure, there's some shithouses there, a cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Yep, time for me to go crash in a junkie shack. Might do the same in game.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Probably an important question.
Boyish, hair's red, dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Oh, that would insult him so much.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
That's a lot of progress. Maybe. I don't frigging know, do I? For all I know, I've got 300 hours I've got to sink in this game just to reach the frigging thingo.
Steel door with
What's the name?
Dimple lock.
Finale.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal no. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Reaching.
Over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on Get the Game On, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
Only took them that long. I mean, The Who wrote a whole song about it and they still took forever to make it a friggin' thing. Gad.
Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people. Indeed, think of them as bulls.
Oh man, we're gonna do it.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Yep.
The kind of a guy.
So it was exclusively because of The Who that it got to be any good. Interesting.
A masked nationalist. An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting
Nice.
trophies from every continent. He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
You run.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Yeah, not so much here. Yeah, fair enough.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
What a dumb name.
Okay.
Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Yes?
That was a mistake. Apparently I can't go back and try again. Feckity feck feck feck.
You see, the key dust. Over there, not just any pinball.
Ah, great.
Cornelius, get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Just Just for the experience and then to get everything done.
Go, go, finger boy.
Yep.
I feel sorry for the goats. The kind of an avid huntsman. He also hit his, but you seem to be having fun.
Come on, quickly.
All these mesmerized feels like it might jump back to life.
You can't.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines. Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi. Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
So now he remembers. Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Probably, but I wouldn't know where it is. All I know about Blackpool is that line from the Goons. You can't come up Blackpool Tower without a ticket. I didn't come up Blackpool Tower. I used an air balloon. You can't go down Blackpool Tower without a ticket. Well, I don't have a ticket. Well, you're gonna have to leave Blackpool Tower, aren't you? Well, step aside, I'll head down. Can't go down Blackpool Tower without a ticket. Well, where can I get a ticket? At the bottom of Blackpool Tower.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
So, dear listeners, there I was. Trapped at the top of Blackpool Tower. Without a ticket.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame. I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective. Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop. It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story. That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents. Not only to you, I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi to everyone. Now we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is
What's the
open,
point of the tower at Blackpool anyway?
Step inside.
Okay. Doesn't surprise me.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
How'd that work out for you?
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic. There are large rectangular buttons. monter, descendre, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Fair enough.
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long, long time ago.
Oh, that's a positive all across the board. What's this one doing? Spirit decor and shivers, yeah? Nice. Oh, where you can get your little sticker Blackpool Rock.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around.
Lieutenant, if you don't mind.
Crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Excuse me.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
If we don't now, we definitely used to.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hardest bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
Oh, you probably still have to, yeah. I know it's not a candy cane, it was called Blackpool Rock. It was just like a long stick of hard candy. It was kind of like a gobstopper, but in a straight line.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Okay. Fruity. Artificially fruity, but yeah.
But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and God ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Yeah.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider. It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. This prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine.
Yeah, mint is a very good choice for a hard candy.
Have left a pattern, uniform. horizontal lines.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different.
Yeah.
They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say.
Something innocuous.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Lime is very subtle, I find. Artificial lime's different. I have eaten limes before, and compared to other citrus fruit, it's quite a gentle one from memory.
You lean closer to the peep-hole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there.
Mm-hmm.
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
Yeah. Whenever I get a milkshake, I always try to get it lime flavored because it's super subtle but nice.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
She couldn't care less. Disappointing. Yeah. That's a good way of describing it.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there.
He's really, really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there. No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The
There's
machines
so
we
many
have at
good
the moment-
options in this game.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
What wall? I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying
Yeah.
on its guests.
The color has drained from his face.
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Yeah.
Sir, He was
And
only
also, other people find it hard to talk when people are standing there smashing pinball machines around trying to get a different trajectory from it.
Yes,
Struggling
I
to think of words
absolutely
now.
will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall. Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not. Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Yes? Got the 20. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember.
That's fine, mate. Such a good boy. See?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. So what brings you here? You did? And how did you like him? Ah, shoot. Why not? A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
No, but he was on a balcony. He just isn't right
To his
now.
opportunities in Occident, Sir Leclerc. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time. That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays. He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea. What about me, gendarme? Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions. Let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Well, that's not ideal.
Sure.
Need something. Need something else.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye, gendarme. Why does he think my name's gendarme? What an idiot. It should be, yeah, but you're not that smart.
The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. Do something important? Something murder-related? This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lums.
They can't even say lieutenant properly, though, so I don't blame them for getting some of the grammar wrong. That's a dumb expression. Everyone's got arms. But the French know nothing.
With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a
0 to 60, 13.5 seconds.
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
Friggin' French. Can't trust them with anything.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
Yeah. What was it James May once said? France is a place you go to get to Italy. That's all it is. That's all it's there for.
Someone has waxed it recently.
And they bastardized Latin as well and chucked in all these articles and shit.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
Why are we going through this now? Why did we not go through this before?
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first. Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
100%. And then gradually all of them can speak Welsh.
And means no.
$130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7.2. Supercharged.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
I swear there was something I had to do in the car, and I'll work that out in a minute.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I gotta go do that in a minute. You need to cross that. That's that one. And do that one. Or finish doing that one. That's just because they're stupid. Let's be polite about it.
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt sur la Clé in 42.
Hmm? What does that mean?
It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued. The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Hard to say. The client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
Speaking.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records.
Yeah,
I
but
could try to talk them into it, though.
in a reasonable language like Latin, you could just say Sir Clef and get the same deal. Why all these frigging articles?
This is a fun challenge for her, an opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then. 57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
in the door already.
This orange machine, you slip your finger. No, this is going to need something else. If you
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools.
Might as well.
This orange machine is dead still.
It says don't bother. I've lost the mouse. I do have to go to chat to the crazy lady in the far corner as well.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? Very good. That will be 7 real for one custom die. One universal die for wherein.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an alligator's jaw.
He really doesn't want to talk to me about this stuff. Dude. Yeah, something like that. I don't know this stuff very well. Let me try that again.
Tiles on the cube, like a smooth draw, the speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat. Received.
Don't worry.
Fortress. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are the filament.
Still nothing.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like
Okay.
a dog for its master.
Oh man, we're going for it. Well, we're not doing it like that. No, we're reloading. We're going to try again. I didn't even want to lift it. I'm just doing it for the lulz.
But the barbell feels wobbly.
When I say for the lulz, I mean while I try to think of what else it is I can do.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Oh my god. How did I do that?
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game. punishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
You're asking the wrong fellow. I was homeschooled.
Good technique.
Describe the apparatus. Is it Atus or Atus? I don't know. If you're still allowed to.
Officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Yeah. It's quite possible, Slady. I'm supposed to finish 4 minutes ago. But enjoy your shower. Now what? I'll go and chat to the aged grandmother. Okay. I can't say I've ever heard of it before. But
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? And what is that?
Great. He asked the bank's rep about the bail, and now he's talking to everyone about it. Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that. That is exactly what I didn't want you to think. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in pale transport.
No offense. But your partner seems like a bit of an idiot. Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything, even things I never knew. The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot, in the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation, on the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot. The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father, and I never shot her innocent as Dolores Day. Thought insertion, dithering, the Grad Catalan Magistral. It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea. And then come back to this? What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor. In the belly of an airship, behind the stair windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it. No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
The wheels all small and round, multi-axle trailers.
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets and electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
Yes.
No elaboration.
They say there is a point, one that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south. It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Sheriff, not pale drivers. Way beyond the established pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child growing on the lake. Hosianna.
There is nothing more to do now. She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child.
You've fried both your brains enough for today, detective. Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
But I understand why Timothy doesn't really want me dealing with it. I have a simple counter argument. We don't know where this Ruby character has gone. With no leads, what's it matter? We're going to skip the Rachmanin off. No offense, I'm sure he was very talented, but he was also Rachmaninoff. Oh, Rachmaninoff. You chopping? Still won't let me past.
The unpromising race pupil returns. I am not the first line. The hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Simonees.
Alien concept to the Simonees.
Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman. Fine. They have recently fallen under. Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
I don't listen to a lot of Chopin. But I do need to. Hang on. Was it? Whose was it? Many moons back. What's the inlay on that one? The Greatest Composer series. Mother has had it for as long as CDs have been available. I don't know who the publisher was, but the CDs we have: Bach, Chopin, Beethoven, Mozart, Strauss, three tenors, Tchaikovsky. I feel like there was a Wagner one that we didn't get. I want to say there was. We had Vivaldi. And then there are two compilations we've got: Classics for Lovers and The Very Best of Classical Favorites. Very Best of Classical Favorites has the Overture to the Barber of Seville, Schubert's Symphony No. 8 in B minor, Mozart's Eine kleine Nachtmusik, Beethoven's Symphony No. 6, Pastoral. It has Aniche's Dancing in the Hall of the Mountain King from Grieg, Peer Gynt Suite, Prelude to, I can never pronounce it, Elysium Suite No. 1 by Bizet, of Bach's violin concertos, Largo, does it? No, Adagio Allegro Molto, it might be Largo. I think it is. And a Mozart piano concerto. And the Chopin one, which is the pertinent one here. Yeah, it's pretty much just that. And Fantasy Impromptu, Prelude in E, Prelude in A, Prelude in D flat, Waltz in G flat, Waltz in C sharp, Etude in A flat, Berserker in B flat, Fantasia in F minor, Nocturne in E flat major, Etude in C sharp minor, Etude in C minor, Sonata No. 3 in B minor, Piano Concerto No. 1 in E minor. And so like the Ljubljana Symphony Orchestra and all that. Very decent pieces. Very well played. Hold up. I do have to call it in a minute, but now I want to hear. Holding up. Wait. Speak. Where are we? This one. I'm just going to chuck this one in next. It is probably my favorite piece of Mozart. Like, no offense, Chopin. I'm actually going to skip this because now I super want to hear this. This is probably my favorite one of Mozart's compositions. I don't know if you can hear it at all. Let me know if you cannot.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset. It's unclear what... The already familiar cold. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling.
Also, if anyone's got any raid suggestions, do feel free to chuck them in chat, because I'm not sure where I will be going. Yeah. The had is a little concerning to me, because that means I can't con you into sending them to me.
Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Oh.
Video Reversal is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. Maybe you call to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one. It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
The call is terminated.
What do you mind?
With the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Yeah, on. So much for the ride. Everyone can shot you fella. Good friendly channel. Plays video games. Bit of a Chad despite his refusal to use just plain ASCII for games like Cataclysm. He's a tile set manlet. Oh yeah? I'm actually trying to think of raid options, so if you got any suggestions. I was thinking YimmY, but he's doing a raid in WoW, so trouble with that is he'll reach the end of the raid and just call it a night very abruptly. Yes, run us through this army camp raid. Nothing like a good camp army.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's
such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today? Most certainly, Harry.
Nothing to talk about there. All right, Harry. Off you go, Harry. Dubois? The wood? No, his name's Harry. Weren't you listening to the fat man? It's just Harry. NVG Reds, though. Been a minute since I watched him. Is he doing DayZ still? Open the bloody door. Yeah, same as Hank. They somehow got both of those nicknames from Henry. Mind you, Jack's diminutive of John. Yeah, it probably is, but not an excuse. Oh. Interesting. Oh, so it's not even like real French, it's French light. Even worse.
Give me a moment.
Give me a moment.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I saw this apartment building. Okay. That one. Sounds pretty intense. How long did it take, roughly? That horde.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy
There's
cartons,
nothing else in here that I didn't do.
and organic waste.
Sorry.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Fair enough. You know it's fucking electricity. 20,000 volts. Uno volt. Nice. Learning recently is the best kind. Nice. Welcome back, Slady. Oh, look. Itinerant Frenchman. My favorite kind.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sit. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the water lock starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and...
Nice. I want to see it as well, Shoddy. Oh, you're over. What did he make? Yeah, I think it's just the one where you actually told us what it was he was making. Oh, shit, yeah. Need them. It's for all the good loot is. Okay.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you.
When you said electrical things, I thought you were talking
everywhere.
Electrical things. Or are you actually talking electrical things? When you say electrical channel, are you talking electrical repairs or... Okay. I suddenly thought you maybe meant electronic music.
In this yard?
It was weird for you to be so imprecise. If you want a good recommendation on that sort of thing, look up Mr. Carlson's lab.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure for cheap.
Carlson, the second one.
They abandoned it about a decade ago.
He's an American. I'll try not to hold it against him too much. Maybe he's Canadian. I'm still actually not entirely sure. But he's very good.
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares.
See, electrical's easy. Because either you get it right or it's not your problem.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
The other option, though, that I was considering, if people are interested in such things for a raid, the 420 Benny doing Minecraft. Yep.
Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
And what was the second option, Slady? A plumber, I guess. Blows downhill, mate. Yeah. Pretty easy. All you have to do, if you've got a fork, you can test any outlet. Failing that, just lick your finger, stick it across the terminals. That'll tell you if it's live. Yep. Oops. Oh, nice. Well, I think that's good a place as any to call it. No, wrong button. Ah, why not combine all of them into one? Alrighty then. Oh, before you go, Slady, I need your vote. Do we go with the 420 Benny in Minecraft or NVG Reds? If he's still going. Hang on, let me double check if he's actually on. He is. Oh, Walker's Europa. Have a nice early night. Benny. Now we've got to vote for Benny as well. Well, I did just ask him. Scum's always a good option.
Oh, you're making this hard, City.
Does anyone have a 3-sided coin that I can flip? Fair enough. Fair enough, Europa. I mean, I'd have watched you as well anyway, but here you go. No, it means digging the die out. They're all at the other end of the bedroom. All right, Minecraft or Scum? Minecraft or Scum? I'm really feeling the Minecraft thing. Except I can't type for shit. All right. Could be a risk because he might be about to finish, but who knows? Oh, good, Slatey. Good. Right, look. Kaylee. Oof. No, right at the end. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just about to raid out. Going to the 420 Benny. Currently doing Minecraft according to my Twitch anyway, which might be out of date. He might be about to go offline. He might only just be online. Who knows? However, here's what we're going to do. Here's another Aussie streamer. Has a decent enough vibe going. I enjoy his stuff. Yep, no worries, Slatey, no worries. Tomorrow, most likely if I stream, it'll be more of this. Can't think of anything else I might be doing. Is that it? Yeah, so it's probably going to be this if I stream tomorrow. We'll see how we go. It was a pretty shite day today. In the meantime, thank you all, everyone, very much for joining. Thank you for the chats. And bye for now.